What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Another new trick is down in the comment section, people are making comments, or scammers are making comments, and referencing my name like I endorse them. Guys, it's all a scam. Please be careful. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put any amount of money in that brokerage account, they're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out the brokerage app. Those 12 free stocks will be worth up to $30,600. There's a link down in the description box of this video. Click on that Webull link. Open up your new brokerage account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Today is July 4th, and the markets are closed. We came off of a Monday where half day worth of trading, because the exchanges closed at 1:00 p.m. Eastern time on Monday, and all three major indexes were in the green. And I'm thinking July 5th, Wednesday, will this continue? And how long will it continue? I think it'll continue steadily until July 18th, which starts the earnings reports for a lot of major companies, right? A lot of major companies will be giving their earnings report for the second quarter of 2023. One of those companies is going to be Tesla. I talked about that a little bit yesterday in my video. Of course, I had a big win with Tesla, in my opinion. Made some money by just following Tesla as a stock and understanding that it's up and down, volatile because it's fast growing. And I've learned how to buy at the right time and sell off when it hits my target sell price and make a little money. Again, guys, that's not trying to time the market or be some expert. It has nothing to do with that. What it has to do with is just identifying a fast growing company that has a historical track record of doing this. I mean, if you look at Tesla from 2020, it has a track record of drastically increasing in value from a per share stock price to drastically decreasing in value from a per share stock price, depending upon whether Elon Musk does something stupid or says something stupid, or when they come out with great news like they did last Friday when they were talking about vehicle deliveries and vehicle production for Q2 2023. So I just try to watch that kind of stuff, and when it's an opportunity to make some money, I make it. I don't do that with any other stock really, other than Tesla. Everything else I do for the most part is through ETFs and index funds, and that's long-term stuff. The question I keep asking myself is, will there be another dip, a major dip, a 2020 pandemic dip before the real bull market starts? And I don't think there will be. I think the Fed will meet in the end of July, and they will increase short-term interest rates because they've said they're going to do that. And I think they'll do it into July by 25 basis points. No matter what, I think they'll do that. But prior to their meeting in the end of July, I believe it's the 24th and 25th of July, we got some data coming out, right? We're going to have, a jobs report. We're going to have a CPI report. So we got some reports that are going to be coming out, some data that the Fed will have an opportunity to take a look at and gauge sort of what's going on in the economy. But I still think, even if the data is good data showing that everything's perfect, I still think they'll increase short-term interest rates by 25 basis points. Will that affect the stock market? I don't think so, because I think the market is already expecting them to do that. So it won't be a surprise. It'll be normal course of business. The Fed has already said we're going to be hawkish. We're going to increase interest rates another 50 basis points at minimum for the remainder of 2023. So the market already knows that. I don't think that will affect the stock market from a sell-off standpoint when the Fed increases rates at the end of this month. Now, if something else happens, July 18th, like I said, when these companies start reporting their Q2 2023 earnings, if something crazy happens there, that will affect the stock market, right? That certainly will. If some of your major tech companies have Q2 earnings that didn't meet expectations, that could hurt the market slightly. But I think we're getting ready for a run. I think by the end of 2023, we're getting ready for a run, right? And I think early 2024 is when the new bull market starts, in my opinion. A lot of people believe it's already started. I don't quite believe it's already started. I think we've had a couple mini wins, little short spurts, little bounces, right? Little rallies. But I think the main one is going to happen in Q1, maybe Q2 2024. So my whole plan is to continue investing in paper assets and putting myself in a position where I can build wealth long term. Because I still think if you look at the S&P 500, even though it's a hair under 4,400 points, at least on Monday when the market closed at 1 o'clock, it was a hair under 4,400 points. You got to understand in December of 2021, it was 4,700 points. I still believe it'll be 5,000 points sometime in Q1, Q2, 2024, and then continue moving. I think there's plenty of opportunity out there for us to still build wealth, given the fact that the S&P is still on sale, given the fact that a lot of individual stocks are still on sale. So we got a lot of discounted paper assets out there that we can buy now at a discount and then hold. And then at some point in the future, they trade at a premium. And that's where we make our net profit, right? I got a question yesterday from someone. It was through a DM on Instagram. And they said, hey, man, you don't really talk about buying real estate investment properties anymore. I mean, are you not buying anymore, or what's going on? I said, no, I'm a real estate investor for 25 years. I love buying real estate, but I only want to buy real estate when it makes sense, when it makes financial sense, when I can make money. I mean, right now with 7% plus interest rates on 30-year fixed rate mortgages, skyrocketing prices on real estate, especially here in the state of Florida where I live, it just doesn't make sense economically to buy real estate for investment. Not for me, it doesn't right now. Because if I can't get the right type of return on an investment, it makes no sense. And I'm one of these real estate investors. I don't pay cash for my real estate. I leverage my real estate as much as I can leverage it. So, I use 5-to-1 leverage technique when I buy real estate for investment. And right now, the numbers don't make sense, because even if I go to a bank and I get approved, I'm going to get a 6 to 7% interest rate for a 30-year fixed. On top of that, I'm still paying a premium for the property, because that's just where we are in the state of Florida with real estate. It may be different in your state, but it makes no sense for me to buy real estate to make a 5% return on my money when I can just not worry about that and put my money in the stock market. And long term, I'll make more than a 5% return. I'll make a 10, 15, maybe a 20% return. And I can do that passively. I don't have to worry about tenants and toilets. Now, that doesn't mean at some point in the future, when rates come down, interest rates come down to 3%, 3.5%, where I can get a good 30-year fixed rate mortgage at 3 to 3.5%, and maybe prices don't come down. But if the interest rates come down, that's a big part of it, because I borrow money to buy real estate. So my biggest expense for my real estate is what? The money that I borrow. That's the biggest expense. So if I can cut that in half, I can come from 7% to 3.5%. That's a big difference for cash flow for me. So that's when I will start actively buying real estate again, when interest rates come down to a point where it makes sense financially to buy and it's profitable. Until then, I'm going to keep buying paper assets and keep building my wealth through paper assets because it's the easiest way for me to do it. And it's passive. All I got to do is set up the investment that I want to buy on a monthly basis, put it on automatic investing through the Webull app, and boop, hit the button, and I don't have to worry about it. It just buys it automatically for me, and I just keep moving. So I would recommend you guys consider that as well. Got to have some form of asset. Now, if you want to buy real estate and you're buying cash, buy it. Or if you're financing it, buy it. If it makes sense for you, buy it. Paper assets, buy them, right? Start a business. The best time to start a business, and I say this all the time, is when we're in economic downturn. That's the best time to start a business. Less competition. The worst time to start a business is when we're in economic good times, because now everybody else wants to start a business. Now it's more competition. So if you're thinking about starting a business, now is the time to start it. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you think is going to happen prior to the Fed meeting, July 24th, 25th. I believe those are the dates. And what do you think is going to happen once the Fed increase interest rates at the end of the month by 25 basis points? Do you think the market will sell off? Or do you think the market will say, hey, we already priced that in, business as usual? Love to know your comments on that. So drop them down in the comment box. If you want them 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box. Open up that new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash that like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.